In the spring, there would be wisteria growing all over the shed. The ladies of the house would have a flower garden in front of the shed, and the men of the house would have the vegetable garden in the back of the yard. As a child, I would go and play with Millie and their dog Benji under the giant pine tree, and Mr. Mahan would come out with a shotgun and shoot the rabbits that were eating his vegetables in his garden. I don't remember this, but Mama Crow certainly does. I do remember sitting in the kitchen and having a snack at one time. So the Krause house was built in 1955, and this house was here before that, so it's a pretty old house. Millie and Mr. Mahan had passed away and left the house to Patty and Charlie, who were brother and sister. Charlie smoked cheap cigars, and Patty made friends with the feral cats that ended up living in the shed. She eventually invited them inside the house after Charlie passed away. Patty would still work in the gardens and grow some vegetables. She would bring over tomatoes and zucchini sometimes. Patty couldn't see very well, so she walked everywhere. One day I went to get the mail. I heard this loud music coming from this beat-up old Nissan next door, and out steps Patty from the car with a few grocery bags saying, "Thanks, guys!" She was kind to everyone. One night, I happened to look out the window and saw an ambulance at Patty's house. She has called them before, so I wasn't concerned as much, but she never returned home. And there was no one I could call to see how she was doing. Patricia Mahan, 53, of Holliston, died suddenly on July 10th, 2010, at the Beth Israel Hospital in Boston. Born in Framingham, she was the daughter of late Mildred McDougall and Charles Mahan Sr. There will be no visitation. A graveside service will take place at St. Mary's Cemetery in Holliston on Friday, July 16th, 2010 at 11 a.m. Old Man Mahan liked to tinker with ham radio. He would hang out in this room, and I'd see the silhouette of him in the little window talking to somebody over the radio waves. Charlie loved taking pictures. The house was plastered with pictures of the dogs they had over the years and flowers. Lots of flower pictures, too. Oh my God, yeah. This is Millie and Old Man Mahan. I'm assuming that's Kathleen, as the other two sisters still had their maiden names. A young Old Man Mahan or a young Charlie? It could be a high school photo of Edward, too. We will never know. This stove is pretty awesome. I would think it's a major collector's item now. This is Miss Millie fishing. Now, there used to be a trail at the back of their yard that went down to the pond. I'm wondering if this is where she was. Looks like it could be. Oh, I like the old school 1980s windbreaker. From Christmas 2010 to Christmas 2023. I never realized how long that house sat vacant. Northeastern Publishing Inc. no longer exists. I checked that website. Mason Shoes came out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, and they either don't exist anymore or they've changed their name to B.A. Mason Shoes. The internet was a little confusing with this one. Cute little raccoon footprints. Have a read and see what it was like to be born in 1908. Hello from the other side of the looking glass. The towel's still there, probably put there to dry. That color is called farmer plaid. That is the creepiest little figurine I've ever seen in my entire life. The good old RNC of 1986. I could see these holes from my house. So I looked up MXA.com, and it appears they made electronics. So with Mr. Mahan doing ham radio, it totally made sense. And now it's time for the scary basement. At least there's no water down here right now. And it's productive. We did this in my house as well. We got a new fridge and we put the old fridge in the basement as a backup because it still worked. And it also came in handy when it was time for holiday leftovers.
Ugh.
Whoa, how about this behemoth? And this may have had a giant remote control that only had an up and down button, maybe? They loved their Mason shoes. All of the vegetables in the garden would end up here. Every year, I would look at the house and shake my head and be sad that this house sat vacant. On a really hot summer day, you could smell the house. Old cigar smoke, cat pee, and mold. Ugh. When I learned Habitat for Humanity was taking over the house, I was elated. The house was going to be lived in again. This was right before the pandemic, so the process was slow going. But huzzah! They finished it in time for Christmas 2023. Whee! I climbed that tree. But seriously, it really needed to be taken down. An amazing job by these folks. I am still amazed at the amount of rubbish that was left in there and had to be thrown out. Again, amazing job. My dad came in and got these pictures of the in-between stage, and it looks like they drew out the way the stairs would eventually go up there on the wall. Cool. It's so empty. I like the way the light shines on the floor up here. This is the Habitat for Humanity groundbreaking. I am so sorry, but I do not know anybody's name here. Leave a comment below if you'd like to say hi. Now, when the house was completed, I was almost in tears. It looked so beautiful, and I'm pretty darn sure Patty would be very happy that her house was livable again. And this is what it looks like now. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Right? Look at that. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Kitchen. I didn't realize it was zoomed in. Wow. So this is going to be the side door. A little closet. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. So the back door is no more. That's so cool. Little closet here. Oh, new way to the basement. Oh, that's so cool. Let's look upstairs first. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so different. Oh, it's so different. So cute. Nice, nice. Into the attic. There's no way to the attic. There's no way to the attic?
feel a little weird. But that would be cool. Jesus, don't break it. It just looks so different. It's so different.
I have to say that the transformation has been staggering. No, astounding. The house has been occupied for months now, and I'm still flabbergasted at the evolution. Well done, habitat, and well done, new neighbors. Welcome to the even side of the street. If you want, check out some of my other videos on this channel. Some of them are like this one. As always, thanks for gallivanting with me, and be safe.